Hey everybody, this is the silliest thing I saw this week. I'm Dave Pyper, bringing you the silliest things I saw this week in the NFL. We are presented by Vuori, makers of the most comfortable clothing on the planet. I will talk more about Vuori later on in the show. But in a week where the Raiders fans were resorting to cannibalism, a guy that knows you can't do finger guns doing finger guns anyways, and Joe Burrow learning my wife is no longer available for marriage. There were a ton of silly things to choose from this week, and I wanted to kick off this week with a giant human doing non-giant human things. Which takes us to Indianapolis, where the Steelers are playing a little catch-up, and Fields throws this one to 6'7", 264-pound Darnell Washington, who immediately stiff-arms E.J. Speed into the underworld before taking off down the sidelines. Washington sees safety Nick Cross coming in, and Washington just leaps over the would-be tackler. I mean, look at the ups from the big man. I thought Washington was so excited about the hurdle that he spit his mouthpiece out. But watching the replays, it showed that it wasn't Washington's mouthpiece at all. Here we can see at the beginning of the play, he doesn't have a mouthpiece in. Now, in this replay, I can see that Nick Cross has a mouthpiece in his mouth after the tackle. So where does the mouthpiece come from? It is actually a backup mouthpiece that Nick Cross had in his helmet. Thank God CBS gave me this replay, or I may not have been able to sleep wondering where that thing fell from. And one last thing, thanks to Santiago. I was happy to find out Washington's been doing this thing since his days at Georgia. Great find from Santiago. Big man flies. So you guys don't know me, but I'm a pretty flinchy guy, and I can relate to Dallas Goedert on Sunday when the Buccaneers fired their infamous cannons.
Dallas Goedert.
Dude, that would scare me too. Notice, hat guy here doesn't even flinch. I like how Dallas tries to play it off afterwards, like he didn't need to run to the locker room and check his shorts, but Dallas, I'm right there with you, dude. That would have scared me too. Check out this play from Monday night with Kenneth Walker here taking a pass from Geno. Alex Anzalone goes for the tackle on Walker, but Walker uses his amazing balance to use Anzalone as a human mattress and flip to his feet. Then Walker does something even crazier and flips over Anzalone, shoves his butt in Anzalone's face, and takes off for more yards. Enjoy that. I can't remember ever seeing a play quite this crazy. This probably doesn't fall under the silly banner, but this was really cool and I had to show you guys. I don't know if you guys were aware, I wasn't aware that Lamar Jackson has a favorite sideline cup. As you can see here, he's being handed his favorite sideline cup, and he must cleanse his palate before drinking from it, as you can see. Lamar drinks a long drink, but because he's so focused on the game, he doesn't even realize he throws away his favorite sideline cup. And I mean, look at the disappointment from the MVP's face. You're never going to get that cup back, Lamar, and you should feel bad about it too. Did anyone else see the officials lashing out on Sunday in San Francisco? Here, Jordan Mason takes a pass from Brock Purdy over the middle of the field and follows his blockers for a touchdown, but just before he gets to the end zone, he gets pelted with this flag. The ref straight up just hits him. Mason knows the touchdown is going to be wiped off the board, but check out the call, honestly. This is one of the worst calls I saw from week 4 in a week of horrible calls, and the announcing crew, Joe Davis and Greg Olson, couldn't agree with me more.
It's just not a hold.
That happens several times on every play of every game.
Exactly. That happens on every play of every game. At least we got to see someone get pelted with a flag. That made me laugh, even though this was a terrible call. Each and every week, this show is brought to you by Vuori, and without Vuori, this show would not happen. I promised you all that I would show off my new digs, and here they are. These are the new Ponto Performance shorts. You can see I moved pretty quick in them. These shorts legit showed up 45 minutes after I recorded last week, so I'm sorry that I missed it last week, but let me tell you guys, I love them. I've been a Vuori customer for a little over 4 years now, and I'm consistently impressed with the comfortability and versatility of their clothing. I love that they're perfect for working out, playing with my kids, or just lounging around the house. If you like this show and you want this show to keep happening, please go to vuori.com/Harris. That will let them know that we sent you, but it will also get you 20% off your first order and free shipping on orders over $75. You can also click the link in the description below. Treat yourself to some awesome new clothes. You're gonna love them, and thanks, Vuori. From what I understand, the viewers, after the ad, like to get a little extra, so a little extra you will get. I wanted to show you guys that we had a bit of a tale of two fan bases on Sunday with the Bears fans after this 3rd and 13 failure. Caleb Williams and the Bears offense got booed off the field.
We talked about it. Fisk and Verse have been rock solid as rookies in the pressure game.
Here comes
But then if we fast forward a bit to the fourth quarter, the fans got some life in them for, you'll never guess it, the punter. Torrey Taylor has an iron leg on him, and Bears fans have been paying attention. Listen to how jacked the fans get after this 66-yard boot.
Big boot again. That is a 64-yard punt, and it's going to take a right turn out of bounds.
Adam Amon was also loving the Bears fans' reaction. I can't blame him. Ricky Fowler's uncle was loving it too. And that's going to do it for us this week. I want to thank Vuori, the best sponsors a guy could hope for. I love their clothes, and I'm happy I get to tell you all to go buy them. Remember, vuori.com/Harris for 20% off your first order. Thanks again for all the comments. You guys make my week every week, and with all the love down there. And a big thanks to Doc J on Twitter, JD, for all your suggestions and help making the show a little bit easier, man. Okay, guys, I will see you next week.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.